Okay, quotient rule. So a product rule was for functions that were multiplied together. Quotient rule is for functions that have been divided. So we've got some h of x that's defined by a function divided by another function. Right? We could rewrite that h of x as f of x, the numerator, times g of x to the power of -1, right, if we bring it up. And now this is a product. It's f of x times g of x to the -1. So what we can do if we're differentiating h of x is we can use the product rule now. Remember with the product rule, we were differentiating one, so I'm going to differentiate f of x to get f dashed of x, and we leave the other one alone. And then we add and do the opposite, right? So if we leave the first one alone now and differentiate the second one, we get this power out the front, -1, this is our chain rule. Take off the power. We also have to remember to differentiate the inside and multiply it by that. This is really gross. Let's clean it up a little bit. This first term here is f dashed of x over g of x. Second term is negative. What's on the top? We've got f of x, g dash of x on the numerator. And then on the denominator, we have g of x squared. I'm going to put this over a common denominator. G of x squared works for us. It's nice because that second fraction gets to stay the same on the top. The first one, to get from g of x to g of x squared, we just have to multiply it by g of x. So we get f dashed of x, g of x. Yeah. So this is your quotient rule for any function that is a function divided by another function. You're able to use this rule. It's just a little bit cleaner than using the product rule.